Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. In Aquarius season 2026, I feel like you're being asked to evaluate your decision-making skills, where you make decisions from. As a Libra, you guys are represented or symbolized by the scales. It's the only sign that's represented by an inanimate object, which speaks to you guys is neutrality, your capacity for neutrality and your capacity to make decisions from a very objective, maybe even detached place. There's a power there, but I just feel like with Venus in Aquarius and then her going into her exaltation in Pisces, the sign of I believe, on February 10th, you're about to remember you're a spirit having a human experience. Go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. Like I was saying, Libra, you are a spirit having a human experience, and your spirit needs to be in the driver's seat, not your logic and not your emotions, because that shit is subjective. And with practice and patience, you can acquire dominion or power over those aspects of yourself. But you're becoming or getting deeper into your ability to access logic and intuition before you make a decision. And you need access to both parts of your both hemispheres. You know what I mean? You need to have access to your left and right brain. I feel like your capacity or your understanding of right and wrong is also evolving. There could be just a moral evolution that's happening as well, a consciousness evolution. A loss of a certain access to detachment that you guys have had. I feel like Aquarians and Libras and Geminis, you guys have had access to a certain level of detached human experience that is going to be transforming with Pluto and Aquarius. And so I feel like you're coming more into your humanity, your humility. You're coming more into, and I'm a Libra rising, bitch. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that this is shade. I'm talking to myself as well. So I just feel like there's just something here that's shifting, this revolution, this stellium that we're having in Aquarius right now. It's a lot. And I just feel like you are able to see where maybe certain decisions, you wouldn't make those decisions the same way you would before. You wouldn't have made the same choices. You are not the same you. Neptune has now entered Aries and will be across from you in your shadow for the next 13 years. And, excuse me, Saturn is about to be there as well. And so I feel like there's something about you taking your power back, something about you understanding what really means the world to you. Excuse me, even my throat is like closing up. This is maybe some stuff you've had a hard time articulating or admitting to yourself. But I feel like there's something about admitting to yourself what really means the world to you. Some of you may be at a grand distance from something or someone that means a lot to you. So there could be something here about looking at moving or traveling more or exploring different parts of the world. I feel like there is a lot of information that you have acquired from recent travel, especially if it involved somebody with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius placements, maybe Virgo as well. Hydrate. Light it if you need it. You probably do. Excuse me. But the Two of Wands reverse, I just feel like some of you may be having a really hard time seeing what is coming. Like Libra's like control. And you like knowing the role that you play in your future and your destiny. You like taking a lot of responsibility for where you're at in life, whether you like it or not. Whether you like where you're at or not, I feel like you take a lot of responsibility. So that could be a lot of self-blaming as well. But I just feel like there's someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Virgo placements that's really changing your definition of freedom, your understanding of freedom. Some of you have been keeping yourself stuck. Some of you have been keeping yourself in place. Some of you have been pigeonholing yourself. And I just feel like it's time to take the road less traveled. And the divine's going to show you or present to you different options. And your worthiness level, will be determining your path. If you don't view yourself as the Empress, you will not make Empress level decisions. So I feel like your self-awareness, how you carry yourself, what you think about yourself is really coming up in Aquarius season. So like I said, hydrate, light it if you got it. All of a sudden, I feel like also all this clearing of my throat that's happening right now, y'all got some shit to say. Ooh, and as I said that, I saw 444 on the clock. Keep seeing 444 on the right path for sure. Anyway, so I feel like you guys, that was confirmation. You have some stuff that you need to say to somebody, or you need to confess or express about someone, or maybe some of you, this is like a sign, like stop choking your words down, stop making yourself small, stop holding back. You need to express this. You need to share that thing. You need to get something off your chest. Some of you may have like a blockage in your throat chakra in some sort of way, and I feel like it's blocked up by way of authenticity. It's blocked up because of a lack of authenticity in some sort of way, and you need to really do the work to say some shit with your chest, baby. Like, you need to address it. And I feel like I'm even touching my throat right now. There's just something there around saying what needs to be said. And also there's something about what you use your tool of vibration for. So physics tells us that all of this is vibration that's condensed into matter. And your throat, your esophagus, your larynx, all the parts of your throat, your cervical spine, are these tools that were given to you that create vibration, which can condense into matter, which is why words are spells, and life and death are in the power of the tongue, and your word is your fucking wand. And so there's something here about how you are using your voice. Even the Empress, that's Taurus, that's the throat. The Empress reverse, this is like, some of you, there's some options coming in, some choices that are going to really reflect what you think about yourself. And I just feel like what you're saying about yourself, what you're speaking over your future is really, really important. Some of you also, there's something about going to see your mother, going to your motherland, or going to your hometown, or this could be making decisions from a business standpoint, or like a life worthiness standpoint. Anyway, I'm going to clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2026. First and, yeah, hun, with the King of Cups coming out upright especially, I feel like Aquarius season is doing its part. You're at Venus in Aquarius, and then Venus going into Pisces is doing as much as it can to get you into this place of emotional, spiritual, and creative mastery. I feel like you're becoming more of an adult when it comes to sharing your feelings or expressing yourself. I feel like it's really important for you to share your feelings with people that you trust more frequently. There is somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that's playing a big role in your Aquarius season. I just feel like in your future in general. And I feel like you're getting lessons around how to stand firm amidst emotional volatility. Like, while you're in you can be experiencing an emotional roller coaster, but your capacity for looking like everything is okay, being stoic, being unreadable, is that how you want it to be? Is that really balanced, you know? There also may be someone that's around you that has a very like calming or reassuring presence. Some of you, I feel like, are being placed in leadership roles because of your open-mindedness, because of your emotional intelligence. But I feel like some of you, like, Did you learn emotional intelligence from books and podcasts and like textbooks? Or have you developed emotional intelligence because your heart has expanded? Because your emotional capacity has grown because of experiential wisdom. I feel like there's a lot going on around compassion and diplomacy and control and calm and being a shoulder to cry on, or having a shoulder to cry on. Excuse me. I just feel like you guys are learning some profound lessons. And some of you are learning profound lessons from old drama, from old relationships. This is stuff that's already taken place. It's like finally you guys are kind of coming into like an emotional stability that doesn't look like you being a robot, you know? Or isn't perceived as that way. It doesn't feel like that to other people. Some of you are learning this because you have other beautiful souls that are in your life that are helping you emote more. And some of you, this isn't about emotional expression. Some of you, this is about spiritual development. And I just feel like you are becoming more masterful within yourself, which is making you more masterful with your spirit, your energy, your emotions, your capacity for empathy and compassion. You are so calm under pressure that it just may come off as too calm to some people. And I feel like, you know, you're getting a deeper understanding of who you are. There's an offering or a receiving of a stable, non-judgmental love, or some of you are following your intuition in a very calm, measured way. But water must flow. Stagnation is emotional death. But I also understand that the King of Cups doesn't have the luxury of letting his emotions rule. And some of you may think that. You know, when it comes to the kings, there is a calcification in their suit. And so you may have taken on like so much responsibility that you don't feel like you can follow your moods, or you can't follow your whims as they come. You know, this can be someone who represses emotions or ignores their own happiness in order to make money, or someone who puts their career before their spiritual beliefs or before their spiritual development. I'm excited to clarify that over on Patreon, where we're going to clarify all these cards. Be sure to watch that Aquarius season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates that you need to know about. But I do feel like you are becoming wise. You are someone who gives good advice, but do you take the good advice that you give? You know, I feel like there's someone with a deep understanding of human nature in your life, someone that may be really calling you out or helping you or really showing up as a great support. But this also can indicate some emotional rigidity or emotional numbness in some sort of way. Yeah, there we go. And I just feel like the Eight of Swords reverse is like you're starting to see that you have been excuse me, sorry for the shakes, that you've been in some sort of self-imposed mental prison. Some of you have recently freed yourself from it. Some of you are just acknowledging that you're in it. And I feel like it was because of a breakup, because of a misunderstanding, because of a wish not getting fulfilled in some sort of a way that caused you to stand up. I feel like you were having a great time. Everything was going well. And something pivoted, something or someone went in another direction, especially if they have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like someone chose to stay stuck, someone chose to move forward, but either way, you're being asked to articulate all of the data. You're being asked to come into oneness, to stand up, to understand that this uncomfortability that you're looking at, it's always been a part of your magic. It's always been a part of the thing that is going to propel you into a different part of greatness or different experience of greatness. I feel like because of the shadowy hardships, the loss or the upset or the numbness, there are new blueprints that get born. You are starting to become the architect of the life that you really want. But I feel like some of you had to figure out what the vision was first. And so I feel like for some of you, a lot of vision, a lot of aha moments are coming in Aquarius season. I feel like where you couldn't see the direction, you have had a hard time seeing where life is going. We're having a new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius at the end of this season. So everybody is in flux right now, you know? I feel like only one major arcana, so the divine road signs start to really flash at you the closer we get to Pisces season. But there's something about understanding you have everything that you need. I feel like there's something about you understanding or embodying, finally, the understanding that there is no healthy we without a healthy me. There is no healthy interdependence without healthy independence. That is the crux of your axis, that Aries Libra axis. Excuse me. And so with the Page of Cups, I feel like there's a maturing, but there's also a need to address any emotional, spiritual, or creative rigidity within you. Free yourself of said rigidity, and your foundation will change. Your hopes, your wishes, who you surround yourself will change. Who you pair with has changed. Who you're going to like be with, who you spend your time with is changing. So much is changing, and I feel like you're really coming into your own. You're being asked to get very strong in your self-awareness and who you are, and in your ability to communicate effectively and emote effectively, communicate your emotions effectively. Some of you have been denying therapy, and you finally get an opportunity to go, and you should do it. And some of you, I feel like you finally understand why the cookie crumbled the way that it did, why it couldn't go down like that, why it had to be a breakup, why it had to hurt this much. You're starting to understand because the lessons, the wisdom, the aha moment is coming in. I feel like there is a perfect balance between the executive and the heart that is being developed within you. You're so much more than fucking diplomatic. You know, I just feel like your capacity for caring, your ability to respond to emotional needs is shifting. Some of you are starting to realize you are a natural healer. You are a natural therapist. And you're going to start taking action to help those in need. Or maybe you already are, and it's going to the next level in some sort of way. But the Magician being out here, yeah, it's giving you have everything that you need. It's giving it's time to make shit happen. It's time to reorient your priorities. Some of you, you know you're being too social. You're going out too much. You're partying and bullshitting too much, or you're drinking too much, or smoking too much, or doing things, or procrastinating possibly. It's like time to like, you know, figure out what are you doing? And I feel like you need to get into that very Magician energy, because the Magician cares more about putting the idea into action more than he cares about what other people think of him along the way. And this isn't your excuse to be a dick. This isn't your excuse to be rude or stoic or dismissive. This is your key to stop fucking caring what other people think about you and do it for you. Harness your concentration to its fullest, and your divine willpower will actualize your plans and your goals. I feel like you have talents and capabilities and resources at your disposal, and you will succeed. And it's time to lean into that a bit more. Those of you who are dealing with someone with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, there is a lot of bound up energy in here. There's somebody, I feel like some of you are fucking around with somebody who is so incredibly supportive. Some of you are so well loved right now, it's making other people around you feel weird or respond weird. Some of you, I feel like there could be just like big changes in your friend group. Some of you are needing to break free from codependency or free from some kind of toxic relationship with somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like there is a freeing of yourself, and that may require a breakup or an ending of a marriage or a divorce or a spiritual, like, cutting ties in some sort of way. And I just feel like you doing that, ooh, your spiritual gifts really start to take off. You really start to familiarize yourself with the sound and the sensation of your spirit. Your heart starts to open, and you start to realize just how divinely supported you are to shoot your fucking shot. I just feel like there is a harvest that is coming for you. A harvest because you have endured the imbalance for so long. I do feel like you get that sweet, ooey gooey love that you need. But for some of you, you first right now. You and your connection to your spirit, your higher self, you and the God of your understanding, get like this first. And for those of you who are already locked in with the God of your understanding, I'm letting you know you're about to get the download. You're about to get the aha moment. You're about to get the next steps. You're about to see, it's like the blueprint is about to be given to you. And you will learn how to rebuild atop the cosmic fucking rubble that was 2025. For some of you, it's been like really something since 2023. Something that started in 2023 rocked you and really opened you. That's what it really did after the dust settled. Some of you, that person with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements is stubborn as fuck. Let them lay in the bed they lied in. That person with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, I feel like is very like 10 toes down on what they said, who they are, who they're with, the fun, like their definition of fun, what they want to do, what they don't want to do. Like the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is being very authentic, and they also don't care about being disruptive. You need to tap into that energy and really tap into your shadow, that Aries energy. There may be somebody with Gemini or Virgo placements or Sagittarius placements that I feel like is really telling you like it is, or they're stepping into their autonomy and independence. And that other person with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, I feel like they're really rerouting. They're being reconfigured. They're trying to get grounded. They're trying to get footing in themselves, and you need to do the same. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I will see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. The links are in the description box below. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.